Hello, Primary 3. I hope you are all fine and in good health. Today, we're going to talk about equal fractions. Equal fractions that name the same amount, they are called also equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions, some fractions may look different, but are really the same. Just like this number line. If we draw number line such that each 0 and 1 are lined up and divided the distance from 0 to 1 into equal parts. Here I have two equal parts from 0 to this fraction and from this fraction to 1. So I have two equal parts. And here I divided this number line into 6 equal parts till I reach number 1. If you look here at 1 over 2 or 1/2, they have the same distance from 0 as 3 over 6 or 3/6. So 1 over 2 and 3/6 have the same distance from 0 on the number line. That means 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. Okay, what if I have a whole pizza and let's say I cut into this pizza in two equal parts and I ate one of those two equal parts. What fraction of pizza have I eaten? Yes, I ate 1/2 of the pizza, right? I ate one part of two equal parts. And let's imagine instead of cut the whole pizza into equal pieces, I cut it into 4 equal pieces. Then I ate 2 pieces of those 4. That means I ate 2/4, right? 2 pieces of 4 equal pieces. That means I ate the same amount as 1/2. So 1/2 is the same amount as 2/4. The same if I cut the whole pizza into 8 equal pieces and I ate 4 pieces of those 8. That means those fractions, 3 fractions, 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8 have the same value. They represent the same quantity. They have the same fraction. So these are equivalent fractions. 1/2 equivalent to 2/4 equivalent to 4/8. 3 of them have the same value or the same amount of the pizza. And you can see if I multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, then I'm not changing what the fraction represents. Like here, 1, I multiplied it 1 by 2. That's why I have numerator 2, and I multiply 2 by 2 also to make denominator 4. And then I'll multiply the numerator 2 by 2 to get 4, and the denominator 4 by 2 to get 8. So if I multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, then I'm not changing what that fraction represents. And actually, I can go on forever. Like 5/10 equivalent to half, 6/12 equivalent to half, 8/16 equivalent to half. So you can recognize that the denominator is twice or double the numerator. And the numerator is half of the denominator, right? Like here, 2 half 4, 4 half 8. the numerator is half the denominator. Okay, let's complete or get the equivalent fraction. I can get many equivalent fraction by multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Like 1 over 2, how can I get equivalent fraction to 1 half as 5 what? What's the denominator? First, you can see if the fraction gets bigger, that means you are gonna multiply. So 1 here, the numerator here 1 gets bigger. It became 5. So I did multiply 1. I did multiply 1 by what to get 5? Yes, 1 by 5 equals 5. And remember, what you make it up, you have to make it down. So if I multiply the numerator by 5, then I will multiply also the denominator by 5. So 2 by 5 equals 10. That means 1 half is equivalent to 5 tenths. Let's see the other one. Here I have 3/4. 3/4 equivalent to 9 over what? First, ask yourself, if 3 gets bigger or gets smaller? Yes, 3 gets bigger. It became 9. So I did multiply. Okay, 3 multiply by what? Make 9. Yes, 3 by 3 equal 9. What I make up, I have to make down. So if I multiply the numerator by 3, I have to multiply the denominator also by 3 to make equivalent fraction. 4 by 3 equals 12. Excellent. That means 3/4 is equivalent to 9/12. Let's move to the other one. This is the whole number 1. And we said before, the whole number 1 means any number over itself. Like 3 over 3 make the whole 1. 8 over 8 make the whole 1. And 6/6 make the whole 1. Any number over itself make the whole 1 equal the whole 1. Because that means I ate, if I cut any piece into 3 pieces and I ate all of these 3 pieces, that means I ate the whole 1. I ate 3/3. If I cut the whole 1 into 8 equal pieces and I ate 8 equal pieces, that means I ate the whole 1, 8/8. The same if I cut the whole 1 into 6 equal parts and I ate all of these 6 equal parts. That means I ate the whole 1, right? Let's move to this example. 9 is equivalent to which fraction over 10? Okay, let's say that any whole number has a hidden denominator, which is 1. Because any number divided 1 equals that number, right? So 9 here has a hidden denominator, which is 1. Because 9 divided 1 equals 9. So any whole number has a hidden denominator, which is 1. So here, the hidden denominator of 9 is 1. And 1 became 10. How 1, the denominator, the hidden denominator became 10? It gets bigger, so I'm going to multiply this 1 by 10 to make it 10, right? Remember, what you make it down, you have to make it up. So I'm going to multiply the numerator by 10. 9 by 10 equals 90. Excellent. So 9 is equivalent to 90 over 10. Okay, let's move to 2/4. 2/4 equivalent to 1 over what? First, ask yourself, this is numerator. 2 gets bigger or gets smaller? Yes, gets smaller. That means I'm gonna divide, right? Okay, 2 divided by what equal 1? Yes, 2 divided by 2 equal 1. What you make it up, you make it down. So I'm gonna divide the numerator by 2 and the denominator also divided by 2. 4 divided 2 equal 2. Excellent. So 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. Okay, what about 10 over 60? First, if the denominator here gets bigger or gets smaller, 60 became 6. It gets smaller, yes, so I'm gonna divide. 60 divided by 10 equals 6. What you make it down, make it up to get equivalent fraction. So since I divided the denominator by 10, I will divide also the numerator by 10. 10 divided 10 equal to 1. That means 10 over 60 is equivalent to 1/6, right? Let's move to this example. This example here, the numerator is 11 and it became 1, right? So it gets smaller. That means I'm gonna divide this numerator by 11 to get 1. Okay, since what you make it up, you make it down, I will divide also the denominator by the same number, which is 11. 55 divided 11 equal 5. That means 11 over 55 is equivalent to 1/5. Excellent. This is very nice to learn about equivalent fraction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.